So I think I could probably do one more. Especially because I really like Per Aspera Ad Astra. I think this is my favorite path out of all of them. Blue path and green path are close, because I think the terraforming mechanics are fun, but I really like the space one. So, let's knock out one more. And then we'll definitely be done. I need to take a little bit of a break to, like, catch up on a little bit of this work stuff, take a shower, make some dinner, stuff like that before we do Guild Wars tonight, but I can knock some of this stuff out right now. That was the right difficulty, right? Hang on, now I gotta go double check. Give me balance. We're gonna abort this game though. Yeah. Bin you. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Idealistic difficulty. Should not be that bad. Oh, because we aborted the last game, we don't get the other 2 picks. Duh. Well, alright. I guess we're playing on basic. And this is a horrendous resource distribution for Per Aspera Ad Astra. Would really like to see some titanium anywhere, but it looks like it's not to be. Neither of these leaders are really contributing that much. But I do see a world where rural construction would be really good when we need to start building spaceports. So I think Jorge is going to get the edge here. Yeah. I think this is fine. I think this is okay. Give me water to start, because we've got the greenhouse. So, Per Aspera Ad Astra. Science is not science. Power is not as important as it usually is. You can get away with 3 power. So I think power is probably going to be here, here, here. We could do house, 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 support, farm, farm, soil factory. And then we've got miscellany. We've got 4 miscellaneous spots where you can do other stuff. So let's try that out. You go here, you go here. Next turn, we build our hab module. Power's not as important, but like I'm still gonna take it if I can see any tritium. I can't. I can see nitrates and a little bit of silicates, so like I could build a lab, but I also see a ton of water, and we have a water mine. So we're gonna go with the greenhouse farm instead. You come here, you expand here, build the mine. Explore tiles that have water hints on them so that I can power out this second greenhouse farm. Now we take a laboratory. Now we take a tritium thermal generator. Water hint. Second greenhouse. Now we're looking for silicates with our next explorations. Robot hub would be nice. We might have enough titanium to scrounge one together. And we do kind of want to expand here. We would really like to expand here. This is a big node for us. Yeah, I think I would take a robot hub. So now we want to find... Well, no, we want to find silicates first. Import. Export. Here's all the silicates we need. So now we can get the lab up in one of the miscellaneous spots. We could also just get a robot hub up immediately. We can expand to here. And now we want to import titanium instead. Give me my exploration satellites. On early entertainment center, we don't exactly need it. We also don't exactly need robots. There are a couple projects that take science, though, so let's make sure our science income is okay. This is both titanium and silicates. That's beautiful. You can just go there for now. And now our biggest concern is being able to track down tritium. So we only have one hint of it here. We will pivot you because we built our mine. Support income increases, that's fine. It's an early soil factory, but we do have a nitrates mine. So we could get there, and we've also got nitrates, 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 nitrates. Got a lot of hints of nitrates. So it's not unfeasible. More tritium hints is great news. I would just expand you here. I think that's fine. Early bus station seems great. I would take it over the rest of that. That's 4, so we can do that. All technologies are 25% less science. Max amount of buildings. I don't think we're going to need it. We're going to build a lot of houses. Improved robotics. Let's make none of these are like super impressive, so let's just make future technologies cheaper. Then if we get one of the really good technologies that also happens to cost like 40, we can afford it right out the gate. Give me my 3rd tritium thermogenerator, and then we can stop picking it when we see it. And then just keep working over here on these tritium mines. And then I do want you to modular apartment for free at some point before you leave, so we'll just do it now. And I think they'll actually end up going like... Well, it's kind of a weird layout for them because they want to be adjacent. We'll figure it out. They might go in our 2nd city when we get around to founding it. Let's do support for every robot. No, not really. +1 science per 3. No, not really. Just give me another robot hub. Another robot hub. And more tritium. Next turn we'll have 9. We can build our 2nd thermogenerator. We could also build a bus station right now. That would get us on top of rich soil, which is another 2 nitrates. 2 nitrates doesn't really do anything for us. This might wind up being an agricultural complex, honestly. So we should probably stop exporting water, start exporting science. But I'm gonna save for the tritium thermogenerators. I think they're more important. Tariq is a water specialist. Maybe. Lena as like a support specialist. We haven't built our support building yet. There's heavy competition for water, though. Overwork is kind of good. Police station's kind of good. I think Tariq is going to be better in this case. And then definitely give me a landing pad. Give me a thermogenerator. Build your police station out here. Finish my scientific archive. And then reevaluate your trade rates. What is most important to you right now? Tritium is still super important. Titanium is also super important. Nitrates are not that important. I'm kind of passively getting them through exploration. Food's also not that important. You're at 37. Well, the only things we really produce at this point are food, science, and power, so I guess we'll produce those again. Here's the resonance station, which is really going to be good for our tritium thermogenerators. To the extent that I would actually want to switch you over to silicates. Because I can just keep exploring for tritium. And then you can come down here and grab this. We'll also grab that eventually. Wouldn't mind grabbing that titanium. It would let us make a robot hub. Should also probably start looking for where our 2nd city is going to go. Which, again, it's looking like it might be here. In the shadow of another frickin' volcano. But we never even ignited that thing last time, so maybe it's fine? I would. Should probably explore that tile eventually, just so I can explore to it if I need to. And then after this, we gotta focus silicates. We are in danger of just kind of starting to stall out if we're relying on +2 trade. No. Do this. Do that. Build your bus station so that you can build a landing pad here so that you can accelerate your trade. Remember the game that you're playing. Prioritize your trade. A house? We're at 52 food. I would take a house. Because then you can just go here natively. Set that up. And then prioritize your silicates. Go back to the well. And then with your copious power, keep working the tritium. That's huge. We'll definitely be using exploration satellites on that next time we have them up. That's pretty good. We don't have the titanium for it, but I'll take it anyway. Silicates, power, tritium. Bus station is going to go here. I don't really need that one science. And then you can expand to here. And then you could also expand to, like, here, once we explore it. There's not really anything special going on that tile, and it's a crater, so, like, we might end up using it because this is good, this is good, this is good. But it could also be this spot. I'm gonna save it just in case I want to go there and check these tiles out instead, because they're also in range. Trade route is still fine. If I could find one silicate, I would... First of all, I would take that on site. But if I could find one silicate, like from you, then I only need to do 2 of you, and I can get back onto titanium. Because we can build this next turn. Or, no, get onto tritium, because you can build your 3rd thermo generator. And then I'm holding too many projects? That's a fair critique. It's a pretty fair criticism of my current hand. Is it insane? Yes, but I'm doing it anyway. You can always find more robot hubs. You benefit from elevation. I don't currently have elevation, like, anywhere. I'm just going to turn you into science to get to a bacteria spreader faster. And then I'm going to explore this. Oh, look, it's elevation. Son of a bitch. My plan, my plan! Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9 is thermo generator next turn. And then after that, we're probably chilling a bit. I want to get one more house. No, I want to get the delivery drone up, because delivery drone's going to let us expand here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a titanium mine, and we'll be able to reach it. It's just the way that... Well, no, we explore it. We get the titanium we need. We build it, we explore to it, we mine it. Yeah, next turn will be fine. I don't really care about any of you. Turn you into science. You explore, so that we can build you, so that we can expand here, so that we can mine you. And then we build our generator. We don't need tritium anymore. What do we need? Let's try and actually get to the soil factory. Next turn, we can build our agriculture complex on that rich soil, so that's great. I'll trade away 1 power for 1 turn, so we can do that. And then I've also got a bacteria spreader that I could place. Isn't that something? Like, temporarily. I'm not doing anything else with science. We don't need terraforming parameters at all for this mission goal, but they do help keep people happy. Would love a research center. You go here. And then that's that city done. Now we're looking for 13 tritium to get our first spaceport up. And the part that's kind of fricked up is that we haven't seen a single space project yet, despite this being Per Aspera Ad Astra. So I think we've done as well as we can, kind of structuring our initial economy, given that, I don't care, given that we can't really, like, do anything. 10, 11, stop this, trade that. Tritium, please. Tritium, 7. Maybe you connect? You do connect. Alright, next turn that's going to be a lot cheaper then. 11, 12. Don't care. Care a lot. And then space projects. Yeah. But check this shit out. I don't think you're ready for what's about to happen this turn. We innovate so that we can play a research center, so that we can take both space. Oh, this is the one that just shows us more. I thought it was the one that lets us take 2 projects. It was going to be such a good turn, but anyway. Nevertheless, we reset all these. We start working on that. We're finally making progress on our mission goal. Next plan of attack really ought to be set up your second city. And down here is just looking like a resource factory. So let's work on getting down there. Oh yeah, oh, it's all coming together now. We're gonna get another exploration satellite. We're gonna explore. It's a lava tube, even better. Exploration satellites aren't for 2 turns. That's gonna be a pretty expensive explore, but we'll still do it. And then we have the setup that I wanted for modular apartments. Not really, but look at all the science we could make down here. Holy cow, look at all the food we could make down here. What a great spot. I think it's probably going to be like house, greenhouse, soil factory, and then like 2 random science buildings on those anomalies. That is going to be a massively productive city. 8, 9. We do need to make one small change here to make sure we can actually get it off the ground. But after that, we should be good. I will take a space project. You show me a space project, I'll take a space project. We now no longer need to do that. You can go back to working on this project. You can found city. Fayed Outpost is fine. It's going to be modular apartment, support building, headquarters. If I could get like a university here, I could go like lab. That would be pretty sick. So you're going to go here. Bulldoze these rocks. Do I want an expansion right away? +6 support per turn's pretty good. A research station's pretty good. We're not making any science right now, so I actually do kind of want to get a research station up. That's going to take silicates. Don't have silicates right now, we're going to have to explore for them. Never mind. I'll just get them. This is probably robots. I'd love to take either of these, but I don't have the space. I mean, I could get rid of a terraforming project for the sake of MarsNet, because comfort of living is just kind of nice to have. And then silicates. Show me them crystals. +2. It's good enough. Research station. You can explore pretty cheap. We're at 9. I need to get 5 more tritium. That'll probably do it all by itself. And then I can set up a trade route like here. It's not going to benefit from any mines. But it is going to give +1 comfort of living. Could put one here, but that's the only titanium we have. Yeah, I don't think there's a good spot for a spaceport that's really going to take that's really going to make our mines take off, because our mines are just kind of bad right now. 25 silicates? Maybe. Let me come back to you. This is huge for space coal. Smart electrical grid is like nice. Megastructure design is like not good, but lightweight hull structures, come on. You really gotta stop showing me all these science projects, man. I need more trade routes is the problem. We do make 7 food per turn. A skyscraper's not impossible to imagine here. Alright, so you come up here. 5 trit. Now we don't have the power, naturally. That's not happening. So we wait 1 turn, we have the power, we build a spaceport. Probably here. No, we're not going to be able to. I need either robots or a train station. No, you've got your drone hub. We'll just use a drone hub. And if you're going to put it in front of me, I'll take it. 7, 8, 12. It doesn't really get us to lightweight hull structures. We're also not working on any projects that use tritium right now, so it's not that important. I did say a university would be nice, but I think a robot hub would be nicer. So you come in here. Just put a temp drone hub down. Expand to these rocky plains. Put a trade post down. 5. Science. Silicates. Science and silicates. Exploration satellites are going to give us more resources overall, so I think we do that. We end turn. Yes. We probably just take more trade routes. Like a photovoltaic field would be nice there. It would also be nice there. Hang on. It would be even better there. Because I don't actually care about that bacteria spreader all that much. But what I do want this turn is titanium. Can I see a big hint of titanium? No big hints of titanium? That's okay. I'll just take a small hint of titanium. And then I will exploration satellite a small hint of titanium. Because that will let me just finish that project. And then I can clear out space for new science projects. This is going to go off on some of those anomaly sites. Enable. We do need a little more silicates to do that, though. So I think you're going to be exploring for silicates this turn. +4? Is that actually enough? No, it puts you at 11. It's close, but it's not quite enough. I think we're all right, though. We're certainly more stable than we were in the last game. I'll put it that way. Let's just keep filling that out. Down to 9 silicates. Let's give me another skyscraper. These are so expensive to reach. Do I have closer silicates? 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I'll take 4. That puts you up to 12. Next turn we can replace the bacteria spreader. We could also get in this other modular apartment so that we could expand here, so that we could protect natural heritage. So I know that, like, we could use more titanium, but I'd rather just keep people happy. We're not really that pinched on our economy right now for once in our lifetimes. So I'm not going to push it too hard. I would take it as a just in case. Like, dump it on the anomaly, upgrade it later. Actually, just do it now. And then enable this. And then you already know what it is. Look for more silicates. We got to get this bad boy out there. Can you explore for any more silicates? No, but, well, no, it's expensive. We only have 12 power. Like, we're not awash in power right now. We do need to be a little careful with it. Spread you. Would love to take Henry Carnegie. Although... trade routes are really important. I think I kind of have to take Nylea. Like, getting even one free trade route is so good when trade routes are your major bottleneck for actually getting space projects done. Give me these silicates. We're still so close, yet so far on that. Give me power instead. Go to 8. And then Robot Hub? I don't need Robot Hub. Pine Forest or Tundra. 1 rainfall, 1 temperature, 1 rainfall. Give me the easier one, in case it actually happens. Train station would be huge for the city down here. I will protect natural heritage. I also, like, need to explore for silicates just to keep that project running now. Four, 6. Yeah, we're going to be really short on silicates for a little while. I don't have free trade routes, do I? No. That's okay. I'm not that scared. Public bath's, like, kind of good. We have 20 water. It's a good space project that synergizes well with lightweight hull structures, so I think we take it even though there's a spaceport next to it. But I am getting to a point where I should probably grab a development center so I can start taking more than one project in a turn. Silicates, silicates. That project is now done. It just needs to tick over. I don't want to start on these because I actually want to get the free tritium. So we are going to do a little bit of importing like this and a little bit of exporting like that. And then what's your support building? You're using that expansion tile. You're also using that expansion tile. Do I need to found another city just so I have a place to plunk double skyscrapers? And is the place where I plunk another city going to be this lava tube next to the... Oh, I could just ignite the volcano now. Am I saving my tritium for anything? I mean, like, yes, sort of space projects, but not really, no. So why don't you awaken it now, and then you can found this... Oh my god, look at all this shit in here. Holy bursh. It's even got a silicates mine? Oh yeah, we're going there for sure. Okay, trade route? Yes. Explore science? Yes. So that you can use lightweight hull structures? Yes. So that you can start trading. Finish that one first, it'll go faster. We need to explore that tile next turn, and then we're in business. And we'll find a place for you soon, don't worry. Space project? Yes. Especially one that takes tritium. Those are just so free now. So explore here, found here. Where do you go? I think you go down here. Wallat back post? Sure. So you go here. I would like you to just be able to expand a bit immediately, so I'll give you robots. You can take that tile, because that's where the landing pad's going to go, and then you can take a canyon view. For support. And then we'll work on expanding towards that aquifer, but it's not as important. And then this is also going to be a skyscraper, which means that this is probably going to be a public bath, just for extra support. And here, like, just go nuts on it, man. Go crazy with it. It's a house, so I take it. It's as simple as that. And these supports really just need to, like, they gotta bring in tritium. Do everything you can to keep these projects running. Something like that. Titanium mine would be kind of nice to grab here relatively soon, but I don't think we know about one right now. Train station would also be nice to grab, but we don't have a silicates mine. That silicates mine would be nice to grab, I guess. That would involve well, like building a house here. I don't know that that's going to happen. You just come down here and explore. Could dump a cheeky plant spreader in, but I don't think there's anywhere you could actually spread plants right now because there's no rainfall. Downlay lab, don't care. Research center, don't care. Combined living center, do care. So we enable you. We can apply more trade routes like this. We need to explore for tritium, which we can do here, so that we can afford to run these projects. Next turn we have enough titanium to build a house. It's probably going to go like here, and then another one will go here. So we'll just clear the spot in anticipation. And then we take one of these, because eventually I'd really like to get one down. That's plus 9 support per turn. Grab stuff you can reach. Explore for tritium. We'll take some terraforming parameters. I'm totally fine with that. Trade routes are not assigned? Okay, I'll reorganize those. And now, I mean, we're flying now. We are just trucking through these projects. Don't have enough tritium to do that, huh? Well, good thing I've got all these exploration satellites lined up. Oh, plus 6. It's pretty good. Plus 2, that's pretty good. Give me some terraforming parameters as well, as long as you're up there. While you're up, if you could grab me some of those terraforming parameters. I'll take another trade route. Let's do this. Let's just knock this one out quick. 3 turns, it'll be done. In and out. Put another one of these down. Grab a tritium mine. And then, I don't know. Sandstone? People like sandstone, right? Yep, that's uncontested right there. I'm probably not ever going to use that fertile soil now that I'm looking at my hand, so let's just put a development center there so we can research 2 projects per turn finally. Turn that into science. We're not going to need it where we're going. I would like to find titanium, please, so that I can build a mine. Nylia, you've done very good work. Thank you for your service. And I think on Per Aspera Ad Astra, there's no reason to not take Deja, just because of all the stuff that she does for science, or for space projects. I'm disappointed to not see a space project here, so I'm just going to turn it into science, and then I guess you're just going to explore. What am I building towards right now? I think what I'm building towards right now is another spaceport. I think. Just to increase the amount of trade routes that we have overall. We're actually going to be done with every space project we have. Well, in that case, let's get some titanium. No, let's get some silicates in. Let's get some nitrates out. Space project. And then you've disappointed me with the rest of this. Switch those off, turn that on. We can explore. What are we interested in? Probably still tritium to keep the space project running. And then we'll just like import life. Doesn't really matter what it is. We can take a brief pause to construct a spaceport. Is there anywhere it could go that is good? It could go on the volcano to get us a free tritium trade route. If we go to 5, you're fine. Bring in silicates for me. You can trade 1, 2, 3, 4. You can still perform an action. Why don't you start a space hotel? No space projects? I weep. Just grab a spaceport instead. I still need silicates. Can I explore for silicates somewhere? Yes, but it's gonna cost you. That's fine, I'll take it. I think we actually want this train station to go here, so we can get that tile, that tile, that tile, that tile. You can just come over here, I guess. Excuse me? Oh, you're blocked by that rock as well? There you go. So, yeah. And then why don't you also give me a yeah over there as well? Need power to make that mine. Next turn it'll happen. Not fussed about it. We're out of tritium again. Need to scale that back to 3. It's okay, we can import a little bit here. Can actually import a little bit extra there. Space project. And I think I wanted to put a soil factory somewhere. Was it here? Yeah, I wanted to put a soil factory there. It does absolutely nothing right now, but the next time we see a greenhouse, it's going to be on site. We are still short on tritium as well. We're also, like, kind of dwindling on power. Probably because I've explored all of the close tritium. I guess just explore things that are close for a little bit. Bide your time. If I make this small adjustment, I can build a skyscraper next turn. That might end up being pretty good. Just keep taking skyscrapers, I guess? I don't know. Tritium. Tritium. You can go a little higher. And then you... Well, I don't know. I've actually kind of run myself out of spots to put skyscrapers. I guess you can just go over here. And then where do you expand? I don't know. There's probably fine. You can explore. There's probably fine. No space projects? Get out. A regional building will be destroyed, huh? Where? You? No. What the... Show me the one that's threatened. Oh, you! Okay. Build a dike. There we go. Okay. We're saved. We can realign these. We can do 7. We could do 8. If either of these projects finish, I think that's pretty much game. So let's just go knock it out. We'll grab it for insurance. Trade routes are still fine. You can do an action. Trade route's not assigned. You can have that. You can't afford that one. You can have that one, I guess. 4 trade routes aren't assigned? Okay, hang on. Do something like that. Don't need that space project. Don't need that space project. Well, don't get too cocky. Turn it in. Turn it in. Yeah, there we go. I like Per Aspera Ad Astra, and I promise you it's not just because I'm really good at it. I just like the way it plays. It's fun. Anyway, there's a turn 48 victory on Idealistic or whatever difficulty setting we were on there. And then that's our 3. So I'm going to take off. I got to get some stuff done with my afternoon before we do Guild Wars tonight. But I hope you've enjoyed. I need to remember to do things like plug socials at the end of the stream, so if you want to keep up with stuff that I'm doing, you can check out the Discord. And then I don't actually have a Stream Elements command set up for this yet, because I'm lazy. But if you want to catch up on VODs and see, like, you know, other stuff that I've done, and you don't want to watch it through the Twitch interface, there's also the VODs channel, which is here. So if you want to catch up on some of the stuff that I've done in the past, or find out what's going on in the future, those are going to be some useful links for you. But until this evening, when we kick off with some Guild Wars to celebrate the end of the Alliances beta, I'll catch you around. So have a good afternoon. Maybe see you around later tonight. If not, take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening.